IoT. These are the main trends that are going on as far as the ICT infrastructure is concerned. But to handle these trends, as you can see at the bottom, traditional networks may not help the CIOs or the people who are running these infrastructures a lot to handle these trends. So therefore, that is the whole reason we have come up with the idea of agile networks, because in the traditional networks, it is more on static configuration, more hardware defined, more, I would say, static box defined networks. They focus more on technology, device, and connectivity. And I would say that more they focus on is single points, connecting single points together and making them all into a network. But with agile network, with the whole introduction of Huawei's agile network, it focuses more on user, the experience of user, the services of the user, and it focuses more on collaboration. Collaboration in terms of not only your application, but collaboration in terms of how the whole network will be managed together, what is the total output you would be getting out of the infrastructure you have, and then real-time quality awareness to improve what you can do with your network infrastructure and what experience you can give to your users from the whole infrastructure you are bringing in place. And then, of course, it all talks about dynamic deployment. No more, as Mr. Dongu said, no more going to the command lines every time, changing the whole command line if you want to change something, one thing in one switch or in the core switch, but it should be more real-time, it should be more dynamic, more elastic to your network requirements, to your user needs. And purely, the bottom line, last but not the least, is software defined. It should not be based on, and it will not be based on boxes which you deploy once, and when you want to get into new services, you're deploying some new solution. But rather, these agile networks is all software defined. Once you have the solution in place, if you want to bring in any kind of upgradation at the top, you can do it by merely upgrading the whole software environment. So this is the